Hi guys, and welcome back to Tangy Tea of Life. I'm your host Veronica. Co-host Tawan is with us, and we have a special guest. He's been here before, but this is Trey Nicholson from Glory 98.5 FM and 540 AM.
Glory.
Praise him. Welcome
Don't
back,
let
Trey.
it fool y'all.
Right. Welcome back, Trey.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
I'm hot, but I'm good.
Okay. Well, you're going to get hotter. Because this topic right here.
Baby.
All right, guys. So this has been in the headlines on social media and all that. So I'm going to let Tawan tell you. I'm quite sure all of you didn't heard about it, talked about it, whatever.
Yeah,
but
this so last week, but
yeah,
it doesn't
I was
matter.
late to the show with this one. So
Real late. Like, how she been missing? So I'm sure everyone is aware of Pastor Wilson from Texarkana or Texas. He's the senior pastor of Bible Way Missionary Outreach Church or something like that. But he's the senior pastor. I mean, he's like the head pastor, like their pastors up under him, right? Okay. Well, a video was uploaded to Pornhub, and then it must have went to Twitter, and then from Twitter it went to Facebook. And Pastor Wilson is giving his side piece some head. Now this is when you cue the song. I was getting some head, getting some head. Fell down on that part. So I should have had it up on my phone. So Pastor Wilson out here doing things, speaking in tongues, baby. And a lot of people were saying that it was, y'all going crazy over Pastor Wilson and y'all ain't get. Half on probably even suck dick. I be so sick and tired of people always saying, y'all getting hype over this and y'all getting hype over that. What you get hype over? Crack? Like, come on. But yeah, so Pastor Wilson was giving his mistress some head. I wonder what service was like that next Sunday.
okay. So this is the question.
And the question is, how would you be able to continue to go to this church and worship with this pastor who was giving head on Pornhub?
Not giving head. He wasn't giving head.
He was giving head. He was giving her head. That's giving head to the. It doesn't matter who's
Tell
giving
me
it.
something.
She was giving
I
head.
thought that meant the man was.
He was giving her head. So he was eating her pussy. And would you still continue to go to this church and listen to this man preach the word out of that same mouth that he was eating that woman's cat with that wasn't his wife?
Cat is better.
No.
You couldn't?
Mm-mm.
Why not?
Why? Because, first of all, if you're a pastor, this is just me. You think that person, I wouldn't say uppity, but they have like a certain things they do's and the don'ts. Now, if somebody would told me that pastor did it, first thing I'm going to ask, show me the pictures. Show me the video, because I'm going to watch it for myself.
Right.
And I'm going to ask you about it.
So you would have went to Pastor Wilson and asked him?
I said, Pastor Wilson, praise the Lord, how you doing today? There's a video out right now, and I wanted to know, is that you or what going on?
And if he said, yes, that's me, and I felt weak in the flesh, and I've, prayed and asked for forgiveness, and we all fall short. One sin is not greater than the other. He who got the first sin cast the stone, all that good stuff. Then what would you say?
No.
I would say, all right, God's forgives you, and I ain't here to judge. You have a blessed day. I'm out.
Yeah, see, and that's my take on it. Like, I feel like a pastor that does something like that, how can you get up there and preach the word? How can you get up there and say, oh, you got to live right and do right so that you can make it in the kingdom of heaven? But here you are sleeping with your mistress and doing things. And listen, I'm not the one to judge, because like the older people say, I ain't got a hell or heaven to put you in. But the thing is, you can't preach the word to me, especially if I know. I don't want to hear someone come and say, oh, well, such and such did. If I see it for myself, then that's a different thing. But the he say, she say thing, I don't get down with that.
Right.
But if I see it like he's on tape doing this. So to me, you can't preach the word to me. I'm sorry.
But he is a man first. He is not God. He is used as a vessel to speak the word, that the message that's out in the Bible to the people. So just because, I mean, he can preach about certain things, but he's not perfect still.
Yeah, he's not perfect, and none of the pastors are perfect.
Right.
But you put yourself in that position where you went before God, or you said God called you to preach. Okay, then you need to be that example. You need to be the leader of your church. Lead by example. Like I said, you can't get up there and preach the word and talking about someone going to hell if they do this and do that, and you out there in the street with Sally and Molly Home. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, stuff like that happen every day.
Yeah.
Right.
But not no video, but technology is something else these days.
Right, because
everybody want
to record stuff. And my thing, and so then one of my Facebook friends, she was like, he wasn't doing all that for her to record. So my response was, he probably just started. I mean, when it got good, she probably put the phone down. And I asked, I said, so when you get head, you automatically coming? So as he kiss you, if you coming that quick, you was a real horny bitch. Point blank, period. It takes time for her to get to that spot where she stopped recording. So I'm just thinking that she just recorded it, and he knew because he had his head laid on that big ass thigh of hers, looking up. So he saw her recording it.
So you watched the whole thing?
It went like 30 something seconds, but no, I didn't watch all of it because that shit don't faze me.
Yeah, like.
I mean, when it was sent to me 11,000 times, you know, by the 50th time I was
so
over.
how do you feel about it? Would you attend someone's church who you
I
know?
sure would, because I'm going to be nosy because some shit going to pop off. And I want to be there that Sunday when it happened. Either First Lady going to sit there and she going to, the devil going to use her, or the girl that was who sent the video in, she going to sit back there and the devil going to speak through her, or you going to have a drunk person in church going to speak and going to say something. But something bound to pop out because, like you said, there's nothing that he can say to his congregation for them to listen at what he's really saying.
Right.
Without sitting there judging him. Because we all say we're not going to judge, don't judge me. Matthew 1:7, you know, judge not that you be not judged. Oh, babe, I know the Bible. Sinners know the Bible. Trust and believe.
Glory.
So we can say that, but we're going to do it. We're going to sit in that church and we're going to judge this man and be like, I can't believe he did that shit to his wife. Not only did he do it, he let her record it. Must be on her phone.
Did you see the comments where people were reaching out to the First Lady on Twitter? When they was messing her on Facebook?
Okay, I saw one message. People was actually emailing her, texting her.
Mm-hmm. And they screenshot and posted on the internet. You ain't see that?
And see, it's getting messy. That's well, we already knew that was gonna get messy.
She knows.
But the thing is, okay, going back to what you said, Tawan, about you know, the people be sitting in the congregation and looking like, now why did he do that to his wife? Why are you there? If you know you're not gonna get the word, why are you still going to church every Sunday morning?
To be nosy.
I would be nosy. I would be going to church too. You telling me you want to go to church to see what's going on? I want to hear about it. I want to be there to see it.
Right. I'm sick of getting
I'm not talking about the day after it happened. I'm talking about when you continue to go to his church each and every
You got
Sunday.
to go every Sunday because you don't know what Sunday's going to pop off.
I'm not going to go every Sunday. I'm going to go the following Sunday to be nosy. Because nothing will happen the second Sunday. It probably ain't going to happen.
It's going to happen. The Spirit got to move them.
So you're going to say if something don't happen 3 months down the line?
Nah, it ain't going to happen for 3 months. I promise you. It'll happen before 3 months because people going to start coming. And a lot of people ain't got no church training. And it'll be that one particular sermon that he preaches thinking that he's reaching out to somebody, but he asking to step on somebody's toe and they're going to stand up and they're going to call him out. It happens.
That's the thing, like, what can you say after that? What can you get up there and preach? Is he still preaching?
You can preach Matthew 1:7, judge not that ye be not judged.
What y'all looking at?
You say what he can preach, he without sin cast the first stone.
You got to remember, a lot of people not in it just for the fame, they in for the...
Right.
Yeah, that's true, but...
that's how bills got to get paid.
Right.
That's why this world's so twisted. our leaders have fallen. Our leaders have failed us. The ones that have supposed to be the flock of the, how they say it, the flock of the sheep of the flock. Where I go?
I don't know that.
There's
one.
a lot of failure. You know what I'm saying?
And it's hard to find real legit, real church people, you know?
Yeah.
Because, like, somebody who we know, oh, you know him too, he was DJing for a church event.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was like, they had drinking and everything.
At the church event?
At the church event.
Alcohol, liquor?
Maybe it was wine.
No. So,
Grey Goose?
no, it was no Grey Goose. Because getting back to your point, talking about the leaders, this person said to me, he was like, wow, I'm DJing an event for a church, and they got liquor and everything, and they told me we want y'all to play old school hip hop and R&B.
Okay, that wasn't a church event. Maybe
No,
that
yes, it was.
Maybe it was a carnival.
No, it wasn't no carnival. It was a church legit event.
Well, see, you know,
Right
someone
here in
spoke at
Florence.
our church. Minister that spoke at the church Sunday, she said something. Don't quote me exactly what it was, but it was something in reference like the church want to be like the outside world now.
Yeah.
It's trying to fit in with the outside world.
Instead of the outside world fitting in with the church.
Right.
Because the church is becoming secular, like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? Because even with the music, I hate that new age hippity bippity bop gospel music.
Right.
Take me back to the old hymnals.
Old school.
You know.
The spirituals, Canton spirituals.
I was like, come on, don't mess up the gospel groups
Canton
now.
spirituals. Like, come on now.
Take me back to the old school. But you know what I do like though? I like Leandra.
Mm-hmm.
Now I love her and I love her voice. And Leandra is hood. And remember she had that little controversy last year? She let you know, look, she is human.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love her
I
songs.
mean, everyone is human. Everyone makes mistakes, you know. But I just look at pastors as, and not judging them. I just look at them as their leaders for God. Like, you were called to preach. Like, you are called to be that leader, that example of your church congregation. So lead by example.
Bless your heart.
I mean, you know, and I'm not
Your
judging.
pastor old.
He
Yeah,
is.
Pastor,
Your pastor old.
he retired
Oh, you
now.
speaking for her pastor?
Right. My pastor, she is
It
60.
doesn't matter age. Right is right and wrong is wrong. If you're going to be a leader,
right.
Age does
be
matter.
a leader.
Because some
And
of
not saying that, I mean, but not saying that my pastor haven't, I don't know about it.
Right.
You know, what happened in his younger days, I don't know, and I don't want to know.
Right.
If I find out, I mean, my pastor retired, but I'm saying, like, if I attend a church and the pastor did things like this and I see the video, like, I'm talking about recent. I'm not talking about something that happened a year or two ago and he repent and, you know.
But he's still sin. Even if he did it a year or two ago,
You're right.
that same
I
mouth
wouldn't
he
go.
ate the cat with, he's still
Yeah,
preaching.
you're right.
So you can think back all this
I
time
would.
I
But
done
I
sat
forgive
here
him.
and I done listened to him preach to me, and the whole while he been eating coochie.
Right.
As Pastor the cussing pastor, he been eating coochie cat.
With Shirley sitting on the front row.
And the woman probably was sitting on the front row.
Right.
Cause that's how them women do. They befriend you and fuck your man.
Ooh.
And the church is worse. Cause they be after the pastor thinking he getting a whole lot of money. The pastor ain't getting that much money.
That's why a lot of younger folk do not like attending church.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the stigma. Yeah.
And
But
it's
church is
sad.
more laid back now.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to go dressing up.
Exactly.
You can just wear jeans, because I know I wear jeans by every Sunday. And
But
during the
growing-
summer,
Nothing
I wear
wrong
my
with
flip
that.
flops.
But growing up, oh, you better have on some stockings,
Right.
some long dresses, some shoes. You know, you ain't coming to church. You go to church, you think they just left the club.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Especially on watch night.
Oh my goodness.
You can always pick out the ones that's just coming for a little bit.
Right.
And you can smell the liquor on their breath.
No, not the liquor first. They come to church first.
Yeah.
No, they
But
have the liquor on their breath, sitting there, ready, right for the club when they leave the church.
Oh wow.
And check this out. Some places in the PD, in the churches, that's the hookup spot.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the church.
Mm-hmm.
It's sad. I mean, I just say.
I watch Bedside Baptist, baby, Bible Way, of Atlas Road, Columbia, South Carolina. I lay in my bed every Sunday. If I miss the 8 o'clock, well, I said the 8 o'clock service, but I know he's preaching at 9 o'clock at 8:55. I turn it on. At the 11 o'clock service at 12:55. I mean 11:55. I turn it on. I know what time he's gonna preach. At 8 o'clock service he's preaching at 9 o'clock, and at 11 o'clock service he's preaching at 12 o'clock.
But they say you're supposed to fellowship.
I'm fellowshipping.
And worship in the church. Not talking about every Sunday, but
I touch and agree with the people on the Amen, and I like their posts, and I'm touching and agreeing with them.
They have the little thing on there to say.
No.
Oh.
But I mean, that's what they say. I mean, but I always say, like, you don't have to go to church every Sunday to praise God.
No, you don't even have to go to church.
Sometimes praise and worship is church.
Mm-hmm.
You can praise him right at the house.
Right.
Just have a flashback.
Yep.
It's just sad the way that the churches are these days. It's not the same as when we was, kids growing up. But I don't know. But
Speaking of
I don't want to
kids,
judge.
I want to talk about Tank. Because we know somebody who got a child for him. And Tank said that a man can get fellatio. No, that's head too, ain't it? Can get head.
That's the head, I know.
A man can get head 2 times and not be considered gay.
Head to another man.
To another man. So you as a man can give another man head 2 times and not be considered gay. And then on the talk show, they was talking about how, you can be bisexual. Men can be bisexual too. And it was like, no, men can't be bisexual. Only women can be bisexual. And they said, no, a bisexual man sleeps with a woman and a man. A gay man only sleeps with a man. So you can't be gay and still sleep with a woman. So that means that man is bisexual. Thoughts?
My thought is, if you're a straight man and you sleep with another man, give head, whatever you want to call it, to another man, you are, I guess, bi. You gay. You got gay tendencies. I mean, there's no question about that. You can't say that you're gonna let this man go down on you and you're not gay or had thoughts, or you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, Tank. Maybe I deserve.
But Tank really didn't answer the question. Did he or did he not do that before?
He had to have said it for him to assume that it's okay. He had to have his dick sucked by another man for him to say that it's okay for another man to do that and not be considered gay.
In the industry, how you think someone get up in the game?
Right.
You're right.
Yeah.
And Tank has felt. Matter of fact, he got an album coming out tomorrow, Friday.
Oh, that's what he. Oh man, that publicity. What do you call it?
Publicity.
Publicity stunt right there.
I ain't thinking
Come
about
on, I ain't even knew he had an album coming out.
Yeah, he got an album dropping on Friday.
Yeah. Tank, come on.
He did it just for the just saying it, just to get attention
For us to talk about him.
Because think about it, Tank really ain't had no big hits besides what's the one before When I Deserve, and there was another one that came years later.
I forgot.
Y'all supposed to be the music people.
He's washed up anyway. I mean, never mind.
But now you said the album, yeah.
Yeah.
He just doing it just for attention, get some
Have
did
to
he
talk
do
about
that?
him.
because
Yeah.
he's on tour with
understand.
Fantasia and Robin Thicke and the Bonfire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so by him saying that, now we're gonna be listening. We're gonna be doing him like we did R. Kelly, listening to his song and to see if he's got some lyrics that are suspect. But then when you do that one click, that generates for the Billboard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he's marketing.
Right.
And I seen him in concert with Fantasia like 2 weeks ago. And he kept taking off his shirt. He said, "Oh, I'm about to take my clothes off. How many of y'all want to see me take my clothes off?" And he act like it, and he'll stop. Like, come on, y'all, make some noise.
Well, that's a concert. They do that to try to.
But I think he's just doing all that just for attention. Now that he said about the album.
Right. Oh, Tank.
Well, I'm not a Tank fan. But Tank's been here before. He's been to Florence
Oh,
before.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. He'd be other
More than
places too.
once. Tank came to
He
the
loved the
station.
Carolinas.
Yes, he do. You catch that next week.
Ah!
I wonder how did that happen.
I know. Oh my God. I want to interview her. We need to interview. That's what we need to interview. The baby mother.
Which one?
The one we know. We know one of them. I want to talk to her and ask her, how did it even become a thing?
But you know what? I know there's a lot of people who has kids from celebrities that live in the Carolinas.
D'Angelo and Angie Stone.
Yep, and a lot of people that work in radio. Oops, talking too much. They have baby daddies with celebrities and comedians.
Well,
And when they come to the station, you know what time it is.
yeah.
I showed you I've been working in the station 25 years ago before I met my husband. I would have had me a celebrity baby. Much of them people from Atlanta used to come here, baby. I'd have busted it open. I'd have had what? I would have been a rich bitch. Right here living in Florence. Me and my celebrity seed.
A lot of people.
However, I just got churned from Tennis. Yeah.
All right. Well. All right. Anything else, guys? Anything else on the pastor or Tank? Anything else on your hearts? All hearts clear.
Our hearts and minds are clear. Glory.
Well, I just wanted to say once again,
No,
not
better than
judging the pastor. The pastors that's out there doing that. I just don't want to see it, because if I see it, that's a turn off for me. Like I can't look at you in the pulpit and give the word. But as long as I don't see it, you cool with me. Keep preaching.
And once I see it, I want to ask you. I want to know.
Once I see it, I'm going to keep coming to church because I want to see the pop off.
I don't got time for that.
I got all the time for that. I could go home and read the Bible and get a word. I'm just going to sit there and be like,
Waiting.
And half of these days, you even have to. Forget social media. There's a lot of drama going on now.
right.
I don't know. It's just a lot of drama in the world. I don't know.
And I'll be the one to record for y'all and post it so we can go viral in South Carolina. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be at that church service. Call me what you want, a heathen, Jezebel, scalawag. Guess what? I have it first.
Roll star.
The streets be talking.
The street committee, baby. We worldwide.
All day.
I don't know. Well, that's going to do it for Tangy Tea of Life, unless you all have something else you would like to talk about.
Nope.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching. Leave comments below. Let us know, how do you feel? Would you still attend a church when you know that your pastor is out there doing things he's not supposed to be doing? If you catch him on a videotape, or you see things for yourself in the street, would you still attend that church?
And do you think Tank is gay or bisexual from his comments saying that it's okay for another man to get head from another man 2 times?
Publicity. Just trying to make some numbers for that new project.
Right.
I don't buy it.
Yeah, now knowing that he has an album coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Album probably ain't gonna be nothing.
It won't. It probably won't. Like
Y'all can knock a brother down.
Like Lil Kim. Lil Kim ain't even hit the Billboard. Lil Kim only sold 1,000 units the first week.
I didn't know she had an album.
See? It's called 9. It came out 2 Fridays ago.
She should have did the Wendy Williams interview.
Right.
She denied it.
Yep.
Should have went.
Then we probably would have known about it.
Mm-hmm.
I always start watching Wendy till after her whole divorce thing.
She looks better now.
She's so relieved. You can
you can tell that she's gained her weight back because she had done like she's like a walking skeleton. But now
that stress will do it.
I wouldn't know. I ain't nothing never stressed me like that before.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I stress like, yeah. I
No,
can't
baby.
even lie about
If
that.
I stress, Lord knows I'd have been your size. Or smaller. I don't stress about
I need to
nothing.
stress. I can maybe use this stuff.
But that
No,
stress
just get
will do it.
surgery.
That costs too much.
Only $4,100.
I looked it up. I was watching the video, and I started watching the video. I'm like, I don't know. I can let somebody cut me open, and then you got my stomach might be pain. I don't.
Yeah, you're gonna be in some pain.
Well, watch the video with Tawan talk about all
He
of
said he
that.
watched
Oh,
it?
you already watched it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Well, that's going to wrap it up for Tangy Tea of Life. Like we said, please leave comments below and let us know your thoughts. How does it go? Our thoughts and views are not
Discretion.
with Tangy Tea.
Does
What we say have no bearing on what the hell you think.
Thank you. There you go. Thank you.
Disclaimer.
All right, guys. So we will talk to you in the next video. If you would like to be a guest, please email us at tangyteaoflife@gmail.com. Leave topic suggestions. Go to our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.